Yes, indeed. Time to get this paper. Mic check, mic check. All right, let's go. I'm ready to play. We got the trash ass Texans. Let's get them out of here. Let's check this weekly recap and get his little never mind. Let's just check this recap.
Halfway home. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And how about a big play here from the Jaguars' defense? They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush, as they get the sack here. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Lions move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Baker Mayfield, a 55-yard touchdown. The Rams find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
All right, let's go. Baker needed that win after the game he played against me. Throwing them 2 interceptions on 1 pick six. It's, and, I can fuck you up and take the L. I can mess with your brain a little bit. Baker.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton, and Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they're halfway home, looking good, and a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You look at this Jaguar defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is going to have the Texans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll throw with May. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Why they make my dude slow down like that?
Inside of Jacksonville's 10.
I should have just let him keep running by himself. He slowed down as soon as I was too long.
They'll run with ball.
Yeah.
For a seam, but finding 9. Get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They're going to throw. May. Looking at it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Touchdown,
nope.
Texans.
What? He was on. He was down.
Malik Neighbors, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're
That with that. Me with down, they still let the Knicks stretch the ball out.
Well, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And now return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Come on, McCaffrey, what the hell?
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both
threw the ball.
Sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Take us a while to get
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Ball, man. Oh, man. I see what kind of game they finna try to make this. Come on, man. I'm throwing the ball.
First carry for Najee Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
Paul want to give up the middle.
Oh, sir.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw, it's May. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Santos on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston.
Ground.
It's the Texans in possession of the football. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is up and through.
That should have been
so
blocked.
The starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jaguars' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a fourth-down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Oh, come on, McCaffrey.
As he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Gotta break that.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, he dropped.
Physical play on the football.
Bruh.
It's second down. These two teams.
Oh, I know they trying to job me now. That's got to be like his first drop of the season.
So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
That's why they trying to let him play like this. They ain't trying to get swell.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Hard throw.
All right, this is what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, all right. I got this 1 and 17 doing all of this.
Last drive, but it didn't work out.
Well, even though it didn't work out,
this nigga got my dude locked up like he
You miss 100% of the
Patrick
shots you don't
Surtain or
take.
some motherfucking project. Linebacker.
That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second down and 4.
I'm out of bounds while the clock still rolling.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Come on, truck him.
A couple yards shy of the end zone. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey.
Touchdown.
He gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a game.
Man, ain't no way that wasn't no touchdown, bro. What?
He wants a second look at this.
Previous play is under review.
Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
you just need any part of the football.
Bro, that nigga ain't in the touchdown, bro. What the heck?
You just need to go over the entire white line.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up,
and they still didn't give me the... Man, are you kidding me, bro? Why are they cheating me, man? What the heck? Ain't no way that's not a touchdown, bro. How is that not a touchdown, bro? I'm in the touchdown, bro. Ball in the touchdown right there, bro. Ball is right there, bro. How is that not a touchdown, bro? What is going on here?
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jags are back within a score. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Texans to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And that is going to be
He was scared.
incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
He was scared.
Touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, May.
Yes, sir. Good defense.
A lot of force bearing
Let's
down
go.
on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's May.
Yes, sir. Let's go, defense. Step up. Get us a stop right quick. Come on, defense. Let's go. That is great defense, bro. Everybody locked up. Everybody. Where he gonna go? Where he gonna go? Nowhere. Everybody's locked up, G. And he got the defensive lineman on him, on his neck right now, like a lion.
Touchdown their last drive. Now here's a
Ball,
3 and
man.
out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to
Stop the
to the
clock.
other sideline.
I get the 2-minute warning on the other side of this punt.
Here's the punter
Tried to
Martin
block
out to
it.
kick it away.
Oh, come on, spin on him.
A minute 52 to play until halftime.
Come on, fellas. Do what we need to do right quick.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete to Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Mahomes to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. And Jones has it over the middle. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now Mahomes. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal.
Come on, man. I'm trying to spike the ball. What are you doing? Good.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. Buying time to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here.
Come on.
2 minutes of the
Come
half.
on.
So this will be blown dead.
Ah! I thought I had 3 timeouts. Oh no, I lost one on the challenge.
Good friend Scott Hansen. He's got
Good
our EA
half.
Sports halftime report.
Good half, man. They trying to play me
All
real
right, Brandon,
tough.
thanks much.
Inside, I
It's
score
Week 10,
backhand
Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The Colts at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Matthew Stafford, one of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the afternoon. The Falcons get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Calvin Ridley. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. The Broncos win their 2nd straight, and they do it in style. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is J.J. McCarthy. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's gone to half. They're all square at 17 apiece. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these 2 teams. 10-7 your score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see
Let's
what
go.
happens in the
Good
second half.
halftime
Both teams
report.
trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Get out of here, bro. Defensive tackle or in. Come just catch me out of nowhere, bro.
37. The Jaguars offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Mahomes now to throw. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. McCaffrey running up the middle. Room here to run. And
Oh my gosh, come on, let me stretch out.
mark him out at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
Big play and chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Man, what the hell? That's a touchdown. I'm about to say, why the hell would they make me? I'm trying to celebrate.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here.
Good thing he crossed the plane. Good thing he crossed the line before he threw it, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to celebrate. Why would they make me throw the ball like that, bro? That's crazy.
After that big play,
Oh, well, that's how glitch Madden is. I'll take it.
And the very next play they come
Touchdown, baby. Let's go. We up. Suckers. It was going to be, this was going to happen anyway. It was supposed to happen in the first half, but they got me. You know, players mess up, man. You know, so just had to come back, correct ourselves right quick. That's all.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Fumble that.
That's the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now,
He's ready to throw a pick. I can see it in his eye.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead is already changed.
Oh, yeah, he over the line, man.
They've got an
Forward
opportunity
pass.
right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a
I'll
tennis
take
match,
that, too.
right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Throwing here is May. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Gain of 7 brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
They go play action now. May. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Neighbors. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And able to get this out to the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Inside the 10. And he will get this into
Let's go, McCaffrey. That's what I'm talking about. Stop playing, man. That's what I'm talking about.
8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have regained the lead.
That's why we drafted him, man. That was a hell of a run. We needed that. He got at least $120. At least $120.
Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Get out of here.
And it's a pretty good
They gonna make me miss the whole tackle.
29. The Texans offense set to regain possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Yeah, that running ain't doing nothing today, buddy.
To me, it just comes down to who can
will
execute
kill
better
that.
and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 28-yard line.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and get enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Texans first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He
No,
dumps
sir.
this through the hole. And this play will be
Go,
long
Jenkins.
enough. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Second and 13. They'll set up the screen for
Let's go, Millie.
It's back to the 33. So they'll get a little
Millie
extra
is a
time to come up
fool.
with his third down play as we
might
play
have
3
to-
quarters.
I might have to go
We'll
back and
return
look
with
at
more
that.
after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now
Man.
in Houston, it's Texans football.
That dude is a beast. I'm not gonna lie to you, G. There go Millie right there. Millie-o. Check this. Stop playing, bro. Just disrupting everything.
But they trail here as we get started in the fourth
That's-
quarter.
That's all you asked for in the linebacker right there.
And now they're looking for 19
Interception
yards
or
here on
two.
third down following 2 negative plays. They'll throw with May.
No, sir.
Knocked away and incomplete.
No, sir.
That was for the
On
lead
it.
right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't
Who
connect.
was that? I know they was going to Neighbors. Who was that, though? Johnson. Okay. Good defense. Good defense. That ain't Neighbors either. Who was that? That looked like Cooks. No, that's Lockett. Good defense. Lock them up, man. Yeah. Straight up. Lock them up. Lock him up.
Here's Sam Martin
Come on, we
now,
got to scope.
as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, I tried to get out.
Officially, and the Jaguars go on offense.
Oh, we got a
first
buck
down and 10.
40.
The visitors
8
offense
rushes,
and
a buck
running back
40,
set to
1
go
TD.
once more. And it's hard to believe you
Shoulda
can run
had
the
two,
ball a lot
man.
better than he has. The vision,
Side
the
though.
comeback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone knows to have a little bit of a cushion.
we going for
and that
2 in
helps
this
you
one.
immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And, a little space.
Oh, come on.
Run down.
Oh, my God.
This to the 25.
Come
Said
on.
and done. 189 yards.
Oh, my
rushing for
God.
him.
Come on, baby. He's supposed to. Come on. Oh, my goodness. You know I'm clipping that.
Back-to-back good plays.
Man.
Move on first down. They'll look to throw here. A short one there, caught by Likely. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Mahomes. Mahomes.
Escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a third and inches.
Brings up third and inches.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Let's go, Hop.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. DeAndre Hopkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars
See what kind of game this gonna be. It ain't finna happen on me though.
Extend another week.
Got my daddy like that on the Cadillac years ago.
Probability index because now
Not
it's a
me.
two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead.
Best team in the league so far, man. So far. Still got a whole playoffs to play. We need an interception off this guy, man. I just feel like if I can get a pick,
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
that'll make it feel a little bit more right.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now the Texans down by 11, 2:08 on the clock. They'll have one play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. To throw, it's made.
Oh, yeah. He threw it right to me. I just called it. I just called it, baby. Use it, man. All the way. Let's go. Michigan stud.
The 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
You know, I just felt like, man, I needed that. I needed that right
On
there.
first down, this
Go
is
ahead and end
McCaffrey.
this.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Well, to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw. May. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw now on 1st down. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the shotgun, it's May. It's caught. Lockett. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's May. Returning right back to Lockett. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. To the air, May. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get separate.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. May going to try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick when you don't get
they be trying.
out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And able to work his way down to the 16. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near
Let's
the
go.
8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking
Almost 300 on him, man.
To get half
3
of what we need,
tugs.
so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Back to throw, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And unable to connect, it's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
First and 10 at their own 35.
Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Jaguars, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Run it up on him, man. Let's go. That was for the fans, man. Nice. $245. 17 carries, 245, 2 tubs. Should have been 3. 14 yards a carry. Nice, man. I didn't do too much passing. Just running it, running around. I see McCaffrey was getting some big bus ups. Like, okay, I'm gonna just stick with the run on this one here. We ain't have to do too much passing with Patty. McCaffrey did his job. Almost 250 on that whole ass. Yeah, that's it. I gotta wait for you. I got the Chargers. Let's see what's their record. 5-4. At least we got the Texans out the way. I'm glad I ain't gotta play them no more. Let's see. Let me look at my schedule. Let's see who else I got. Chargers 5-4. Cardinals, Titans, Colts. No. Who he play for? Who you playing? Oh, you in the NFC. I'm in the AFC. Shit, I played against Herbert, Justin Herbert. I played against Kyler Murray, Drake May, Dak Prescott, Will Levis. Michael Finks, Baker, Brock Purdy. I mean, Yeah, that's pretty much it. Who the Chargers got? Chargers, Titans, Colts. Let me see. Chargers, Titans, Colts. Chargers 5-4. Titans are I don't know. I don't see them. Jets 2-6. Colts 2-7. Trash, trash. Where the fuck is the Titans at? 5-4. Okay. Who else? Cardinals, Broncos. Cardinals and the Broncos. What's their record? 3-5. The Cardinals. The Broncos. They must have had a bye. Broncos are 5-4. So I got 3 good potential games coming up. Out of what, 7 or something like that? 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more games. Well, not 9. I mean 7. Once we simulate through this week. Chargers. I'm at home. I got 2 games on the road, 2 games at home, 2 on the road, then finish off at home. One, 5, Broncos. quarter you in? Yo, what quarter are you in? Goodness gracious. This nigga playing a 12-minute game. Where Marquis at? Oh, he ready to watch you lose in the Super Bowl. That's what it is. He ready to watch you lose in the bowl or what? Oh, yeah, you know you're gonna lose in that bowl, right? You gonna lose in that bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and make it short while you sitting here playing still. Fuck it. Couple clips. Lucky. Yeah. All right.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's the rookie from Texas, Jaden Blue. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. The Lions move their mark to 8-1 as they get the victory. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And for those wondering if Christian McCaffrey still has it, watch. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and up the alley he goes. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jared Goff. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Steelers move to 7-2 as they get the win here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
No. Who you say you got? The Eagles. I got the Chargers. They 5-5. See, it only show your conference. It don't show the NFC. So I can't see none of your things unless I look at the Ravens. Hold on. No, I got the Chargers. Chargers. The Giants tried. They 5-5. Chargers right underneath the Giants. What you talking about? They both the same. 5-5. Trash. You have two elite corners. Quinyon Mitchell is especially tough. We need to run the ball more than I want. They got okay. Oh, they got Derrick Henry. Oh man. Nick Bosa. Trey Smith. Jameis Winston. They got fucking Derrick Henry at running back. I don't think you have to remind me. I know that. I said, I don't think you need to remind me. I know that. I can see it right here on the board. Cheap man. They done showed some of them weekly recaps. Thought you was gonna catch him, huh? Yeah, I got 7 something, so I know I'm like top 10 for sure, probably. Let me see. Yeah, they wouldn't let me pass for nothing last game. I'm 5th, 758. Top 5. They wouldn't let me pass the ball for shit last game, bro. I think I told you that already. But these niggas was, man. This nigga likely was dropping the ball and shit. Like, this nigga ain't dropped the ball the whole season, bro. And now all of a sudden this nigga dropping passes and shit. These niggas was trying to cheat me. But I'm ready. I'm finna play these niggas right quick. Who I got? The Chargers. I'm at home. I got these gold jerseys. I ain't gonna play in those though, but them bitches is clean. Throwbacks. Classic. 1999. I'm the boss. Classic jerseys. Go all black. Let's do color rush. Let's do it. See if we can get the throwback gold and black helmet. Nope. Dang it. Okay. Let's go with that one. The classic helmet. Yeah. Straight like that right there.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the LA Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Yes, sir. Gotta hold it down, man. We at the crib.
Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former #1 overall pick back in 2015. He's now approaching his 100th career NFL starts. Jameis Winston.
For some reason, I just feel like I should be able to get like 2 interceptions.
And I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself.
Oh, I was right there on that.
Making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
No, sir. We're not letting you do that. We're not letting you do that, buddy. Not over here, we not.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Broke through the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. Not looking for that to be called again.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. And all around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Winston to the air. Downfield, and he has McConkey. It's a 31-yard play, and it brings up an LA first down. Working inside the red zone.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that should have been a sack, man.
The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Eddie Pinheiro on down for the extra
that should have been a sack, bro. They on some bullshit.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ass off, bro. Get out of here.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
First down, ball at the 36.
Jaguars.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the 41. Escapes the pocket. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Jaguars.
From the gun, McCaffrey.
Oh my God.
This across midfield and down into enemy territory. He made 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. They just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's a
Oh no, let me throw the ball.
Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Results.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. He's got to drive this one 53
Then they gonna make the
yards
damn
down the
meter
middle.
move.
And
Come
that
on,
one
man.
is
Stop
not where
playing,
he
bro.
needed it
I'm
to
at home.
be.
Why the
It
hell
is
is the
off
meter move?
and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Okay.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Jokey.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Play action on first down.
Get in.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down.
Let's go, Benito.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Winston now. And this time they're going to get to him.
Get him again, Benito.
He goes down.
Get him again.
And the defense
Let's
comes
go.
through. It's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit To this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the 4th down punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 3rd and just 2 to go. To the air, Mahomes. One finds his man, likely. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars got a long way to go and a short time to get there. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's not quite that
Yeah, all right, bro.
Mahomes
Mahomes ain't done that the whole season, man. Come on, man.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Dumped off to his running back. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead. He keeps this drive moving.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing again, Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Loser.
The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through.
That's that one for me. Thought he
Right
was
down
gonna
the
get
middle.
hit.
It's good. The Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
What quarter are you in?
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 2nd and 6 coming up here. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime
Our look
report.
around the
Scott?
NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Commanders. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. And it's
Commanders
Tony
just lost
Pollard.
again.
He's going to
To the
show
Dolphins,
some burst,
38-10.
and he has a score,
Lamar
24
Jackson,
yards
6 and
on the
5.
touchdown. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough
Miami
and check
just-
in on the Patriots
he
as
just
they
lost.
host the New York Jets. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown.
Oh,
The Pats win it by 3, 17-14 the final score.
Bears 7-2.
One more to tell you about real quick.
Nah, they
It's up
going
in
to the
Minneapolis.
playoffs.
It's the
I don't know
Vikings
what the
hosting the
fuck he
Chicago
talking about.
Bears.
He gonna be there.
And it's Anthony Richardson.
Anthony
He's got
Richardson
a couple of
7-2.
touchdown
Isn't that who
passes
you
in this
lost
first
to?
half, including this
Bears.
one. This one's now at the half, and it's the Bears on
They
top
just
in
beat
this
Minnesota.
one at
Or they beat
halftime.
Minnesota at halftime.
A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and
17-7.
New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We trying to get a touchdown right out the gate. Let's go, fellas. Nothing.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. It's Cup Metcalf. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And back who can show off his wheels.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Escapes into the
Let's go!
The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
McCaffrey just busted up.
Sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the...
Let's go.
run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle.
Definitely at 100 yards now. I only had 30 yards. They were rushing in the first half. This thing just busted up for like 60-something yards.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half.
Yeah. Come on, defense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. He's brought down just inside the 25.
He ain't getting those magical numbers today. How about that? 969. They showing like he about to get 1,000. No, he ain't. He ain't getting that 1,000 on me.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Jump off
He ain't getting that 1,000 on me. He gonna be upset after this game.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Winston to the air. He tucks it and takes off.
Pick on the dude.
At 16.
Yo, they didn't even let me pick him.
And the Chargers will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To throw, here's Winston. Warren's got it, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
He's shit, people. Let's show him something.
From the 48.
Let's show him something, Beaver. Look, they let him throw the ball away. Yeah, right. That was a whole sack right there.
So just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Fuck out of here, man.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kid, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Handoff headed right to Henry.
Oh.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Running once more with Henry.
Nope.
And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Ain't doing no busting that play either, buddy.
It's a gain of 5.
You're fine, man.
Another run for Henry. And he barrels across
And then
for
they
the
don't tackle
touchdown.
him.
The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14.
Yeah, this is what I like right here. This good one right here. Let's go.
Up, they're all set
47
to
seconds
away.
from the score. Right here.
On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Taking a deep
Come on,
shot
man.
there
Now
on
they got
1st
me
down.
overthrowing
Okay,
my
no luck
dude.
connecting. It's incomplete.
Wide
No
open.
dice on that prior pass.
Why?
Here's 2nd down. Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, catch that.
Before the hit, but the pass winds
All
up
right,
incomplete.
they must have bounced off each other or something. These
I'll tell you
niggas
what, Kate, challenging
ran the
this
wrong
guy
route.
in a close game, you are
I
tempting
think Hopkins was
fate.
supposed to go
You
all
got
the
one
way
hand
across
on
the
it. He
field.
gets
This
two,
nigga
it could have gone the other way.
still on the backside of the motherfucking field.
Complete beyond the marker.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
Jones supposed to go all the way, and Hopkins supposed to go all the way. Like, I don't understand this.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes.
I'll take him.
Hits his running back. Juke the defender. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown.
Oh.
The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chargers and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here.
Get on.
And the big play drives the
Abdul Carter.
2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate... sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, Now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And
Another sack. Let's go, Will.
Behind the line of scrimmage, set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Safety. Let's go, Carter. Safety.
Baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks and they're out. Or in this case,
3 sacks in a row.
Following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball.
Let's see if I can get him with the seatbelt. Slide.
Nine strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle made by Kevin
Everyone's
Pryor.
prepped. It's 2nd down
A
now.
loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Oh, Winston lost the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again.
Let's go, man. We got Winston scared, boy. He out here frightened right now, man. He ain't got sacked about 6 times in a row. They're going for it again. Back up, back up.
What a game he's got going.
Desperation time here.
Oh, yeah, good defense, Williams. Let's go.
Had to try and go for it, but they turned it
Oh, it's
over on
over.
downs.
Okay.
The Jaguars are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Their winning streak a very impressive 9 games, and they lead here with a chance to take that streak to double digits. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars ready to move to a perfect 10-0.
Play like you mean.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. McCaffrey punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Christian McCaffrey the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. Mahomes throwing for 2. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Okay, Brock, the goal line fade works for 2. I know there's some fade lovers out there. There's some fade haters. As a former quarterback, where's your opinion fall?
Well, when it works, you love it. But you know and I know it comes down to a couple things. It comes down to the matchup. You've got to have the guy out there who can win that matchup.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to precision. There is so small margin for error. Perfect throw, better execution, and the matchup they took advantage of.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Got low, your ass might get picked up by ice. Motherfucking man.
And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that
Rolling on lows right now. It's hot.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Winston. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Making it even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA
You better run out of bounds.
If that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Winston now. And he's
back. 4th.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
What quarter are you in?
Another try following the
Oh my gosh, I was right there.
But it's incomplete.
What quarter are you in?
But a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Oh, fumble. Get that. Get that. Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to take over inside the red zone.
Got the fumble on James. Still gripping. Let's go. We live right now, man.
Get the ball back. They get the ball
run it up on me, Nick. We finna run it up on them. Ah, fumble. Let's go.
Extra bonus on that return as well.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
Gain of 4 yards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to Stocks. First and 10. Here's Winston to the air. Trying to push it deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the
38-14.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
Go, Pat.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yep. Hold on, it's loading. It's over. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I won 38-14. That shit's done. I think I sacked this nigga about 10 times. I sacked this nigga Jameis Winston so many times it ain't even funny. On this nigga neck. That nigga got on a motherfucking turtleneck, nigga. He got on the turtleneck, nigga. We on that nigga neck, nigga. He ain't never faced nothing like this. Alright. That's it for the night. Logging off, man. Upgrade my dude Lucas, and I'm out of here.